Hey, and welcome back to Flying Brussels. Yeah, we're back in the Flying Brussels series after several months. There's several reasons. First of all, I didn't flew at all, and that is, the thing. I didn't use any planes that I bought, and I was not in a mood to do anything in flight simulator aspects, and yeah, then I got this beauty. I got the money for buying this beauty, and yes, I'm still shit with it, so I cannot guarantee that I'm or better, I'm totally not a bro with this plane, and I totally maybe gonna crash it on landing, but we hope for the best, of course, and I totally want to continue the Flying Brussels series. So I was now, I don't know, how long? Was it 4 months that I... Ah! That was the wrong thing. Need to cut that out. YouTube. That was an open, not opened YouTube browser thing that I want to watch while I cruise. And yeah, video directly starting while, yeah. Give me my channel. My channel. So, videos. So the last Flying Brussels video was... God, is that long? 7 months? Are you kidding me? Is it really already 7 months in? Time flies, man. Time flies. But yeah, we are next plane 11 with the FlightFactor Ultimate 320, and yeah, this plane is a beauty, and we of course need to fly in the Brussels airline Tintin livery, and yeah, let's go in, start it up, and have fun for today. We're gonna fly today as flight. I was actually, of course, every time I'm closing flight radar for the flight names. Don't mind me, I need to open it again. Where is it? I was looking for it. I even looked up the gate and everything, because I saw it's flying today. And 2 days ago it was actually flying with this livery in this airplane. So I was like, okay, I need to use that. And I'm not stupid, I can tell you what flight number it has. But it seems like I'm a relatively stupid idiot, and yeah. Yeah. I think I'm so stupid. We're gonna stick with it. You know, it's a really a flight, and let's go into the plane and do the best. Ground power, we need the ground power unit to get this bird alive. So everything that I do here is did I learn through a video, so yeah, it's gonna be a little bit fuck ups and everything, of course, but you know, I tried my best. And meanwhile, we're gonna change this to nav, and then I'm gonna do the cargo real quick. So let's call the fuel. We have a gate here. Call that, and call these. Is this driving up? It should coming up, but maybe it's not coming up. Maybe do I need to set shocks on? Sometimes it's coming and sometimes not. I don't know. Okay, they're driven up. Let's give me. Why is it a full load? Holy. I didn't set up a full load of passengers, I can tell you that. We have today 95 passengers on board. Let's bring this down to 95 passengers. It is less business. We have less business. We have more plebs. More plebs. And that is going down. Cargo. Cargo-wise, we have only 29. We are really light on cargo today. Is this still in? Yeah, it's still in. And fuel-wise, we're gonna go up to 7.1, right? Yes, 7.1. 7.26. Set. Good. We can remove the cargo, this truck already. I'm gonna stick with the packs and the cargo for a little bit longer. So we have up 1.2. And okay. And let's go down here. So we are going from. Sometimes it's not letting me write in here. Why is it not right? Come on. Yeah, thanks. To Brussels, of course. Nope. There's no airline. Flight number still, I don't know. Cost index, I don't know. Let's go 30? I don't know. I need to show that up. What flight? What cost index Brussels Airlines is using? Our flight level is today 380 and like IS. Go to the right. Request our weight. Good. We have extra fuel over. That's good. Flight number, as I said, I don't know. It's not showing me what flight number it says. Oh, it has. There it is. Okay. And pref. Before I go to pref, we're gonna go for. Give me 2 seconds. I need to start Navigraph real quick. I don't know if I can show you Navigraph on this, or better with the software that I'm using for recording this right now. Do I actually record? That's the big question. It is weird. Can I? It's telling me it's running. Can I? Yeah, I want to have that. Okay, thanks GeForce. Because I'm using GeForce Experience right now. It's a little bit weird. I didn't use it for a long time, but they updated it and I wanted to try it out. So, okay, no, that's the wrong airport. I looked up the wrong charts. 10 out of 10. Airport. There we have. So, it seems like we're gonna go from runway 29 today. Let's hear the 80s real quick.
Wien-Schwechat information echo. 700 Zulu weather. Wind light and variable.
Light and variable, okay. So in real life they take off from runway 29, so we're gonna go from 29 to. I hate this. I still hate this with the mouse panning. It's sometimes stuck is on it. Okay, flight plan. Give me that. Departure. 29. And we're gonna use, of course, it would be great to have this open again. We're gonna use this. No, where is it? Oh, I have only this one? No, but it should be the same one. Let's see. Yep. Temporary insert. Okay. Because then, yeah, we have the runway 29 in here. We're gonna start with flaps 2. And what was it? Up 1. So I think it was coming in here, right? 1.2. Then the guy from the tutorial talked for the flex temperature, taking the outside temperature plus 20. I don't know if it's right. He said it's fitting for him and it's working for him, and I'm just continuing this path, taking that as a content that it's really true thing, that if you use the outside temperature plus 20, it's working. I flew 2 flights so far with this, so I tested out 2 flights with it, had a lot of fun, and yeah, it is working for me at least. I don't know, it is working for me, and I want to stick with it if it's working for me. The thing that I don't understand is it's not letting me choose a V1 for some strange reason. Stick with 118 then. If you know why it's not letting me choosing V1, please let me know, because I don't know. And the guy from the tutorial that I watched had the same thing, so he could not choose a V1 in it. He could choose VR and V2, but not V1. I don't know why. So if you know something like that, please consider telling me that. Then we're gonna go to this really quick. Airways, I'm gonna type it in today. M174 to OKG. Then here. If I talk German by this, because I'm gonna tell me the numbers, so I know what to write in. 6, 9. And then Betty. Good. Temporary flight plan. Insert. And let's check this real quick. We're gonna we're gonna start from runway 29. Then, wait, I'm gonna pad this up. We can do it right here. Then I'm gonna turn to the right, follow this to DITIS, and then have a nice flight path. I'm gonna bring it a little bit bigger. And then already to Betty. And Betty is the approach start for us. And I'm gonna wait for this, of course, until we knew a little bit more about the weather in Brussels. So far, they're using 25 left as far as I know. Then we have that. Of course, I'm already changed this up. Back to ARC. Oh, it got the GPS. Good. Just got the GPS. Already up to 38,000 feet, and yeah, got V1 everything in it. Initialization, I did everything. Yep. I always gonna check it twice, so I did not forget anything. Because sometimes I forget things, you're right? You noticed that maybe already. Good. There was actually a button that I pressed yesterday and it was telling me things, but I don't know where it was. Yeah, that's my life. Doing things and don't know where it does. Yeah. Oh, there it is. The winds. The grass winds. Okay, it's actually interesting, this wind path, to know where the wind is coming from. And one thing that I like a lot about the chart design is actually the weather information from the airports. That is a thing that I like from the chart design. But I got the 30, so, you know. Okay, yeah, that's 1, 2 up. Okay. I forgot. Yep, doggo.
Echo.
United 1027. Changes. Well, you know, the amount, depending. Was 1017. Doggo was
Wien-Schwechat information echo.
127. Okay,
7.
27. Okay. Then, before I go further into this, let's go to better pushback. And it's German, I know, it's German. He's gonna talk with us on German. Even it's set to having only German on regional airports. I don't know why it has German in here. Is this now the taxiway or what? Oh, that's okay. I understand. So this is the smaller aircraft. Understand. Let's use this one then. Should I choose? That's a thing. Do I choose the blue one or let's choose the blue one. We have not a big aircraft. Span wide. Okay. For some strange reason, the better pushbacks is thinking Vienna is a small airport. Yeah, for some strange reason, it's thinking that Vienna is a small airport. For me, Vienna is not that small of an airport. If you think about it, of course, for some standards, it's a small airport, but for me, that is living next to Saarbrücken Airport, it is small. It is small. Okay, get everything off. I'm gonna turn on the parking brakes. Release the chocks. The emergency lights and everything. Got APU already on. That's the thing in Airbus. Airbus is doing everything on auto. I want to have this up to have a more view what's going up in the middle console. Okay. When the APU is run up, then I'm gonna disconnect the GPU and we're gonna push back already out. Interesting, the time is actually not fitting with what it's actually at. Is it? It is. It is actually. It is not. X-Plane forgot to turn in summertime. And yeah, Doggo. Doggo, what's up? I don't know. Every time I need to take a look at it, Doggo, it's giving me an answer. Okay. APU is viable. Okay, then we're gonna disconnect the external power, disconnect the ground power unit, and ask for the pushback. Let's hope the recording is not stopping in the meanwhile. It's interesting that Vienna is a domestic airport for them. Okay, he's driving through it, but okay. I'm gonna wait here for a bit, so he's coming. Yep, he's coming. This is a thing that, in my opinion, is so bad in P3D wise. So, of course, the standard X-Plane has an interesting way to push back you. Even sometimes it doesn't feature pushback at all. But if you think about it, you pay, like, what is it? 50 euros for the ground for the, what is it called again? GSX? Yeah, GSX, I think is the name. And Doggo, the Doggo is going wide. I need to take a look at it. Give me a second. Doggo, what's up? The doggo is rolling in circles over my bed. Okay, I did that, of course. Did it told me to, no, it's still in work. Good. Okay.
Wir beginnen mit dem Pushback. Die Triebwerke sind frei zum Anlassen.
I started the pumps, yeah, I started pumps. No, but that's the thing, you know. You paid 50 euros for GSX. Of course, you have in GSX the modeled, you know, loading and cargo and everything. But in here we have, for example, in, huh? What? Oh, of course. You should bring an APU, please, to start the engine. It is now starting up? Or do I... Now it should start up. You should bring in some APU, please. Okay, it's starting. What? Why should it have a low air press? But yeah, you have in here a really cool and realistic pushback and everything, and this is for free, you know. It is for free. And that's a point for X-Plane against P3D. If you're someone that doesn't want to pay a lot of money into flight sim, your totally best bet is X-Plane 11. You have as a starter plane a 737 that you could mod with Sibos mod to a hilarious plane, and the dog was going wild again. He probably doesn't like that I talk and not talk to him. Yeah, that would be an option. But you have, you know, totally on point. An X-Plane 11, you have a lot of cheap sceneries. You have the and then you have the 737 that you can mod. You have the sceneries from, for example, TGD, and you know, you have so many interesting and nice options in X-Plane 11 expect to P3D, because they ask money for developing things for it, you know. I probably need to bring this fast over so I can look after the doggo. What issue it has. Doggo, give me 5 minutes. I need just 5 minutes.
Der Schlepper wurde entfernt, der Beifahrersitz ist gezogen.
Sorry,
Von der rechten Seite einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
It is too funny. It's too funny. She's going wild. She is going wild. Okay. I'm gonna turn off the master switch of the APU bleed coming out. And then, first of all, we're gonna go to the maps real quick, apply this without a key, and we still have the map. Okay. And then, config real quick, test it. Okay, it's normal, signs on. Auto brake is to max, spoilers are armed, and flaps to take off, and takeoff config is normal. I'm gonna go and take the brake again, because before I'm gonna go in here, we're gonna check this real quick. Full left, full right, full up, full down, left, and right. Okay. One thing that I noticed with this plane, in difference to the other planes, I cannot really use a fine-grained rudder feeling with my joystick, but that's more of my joystick. My joystick is shit. It's a cheap one, but, you know, it is shit. But I can live with it right now. The issue is, upgrading is so expensive again. And I'm more like, oh, I need a new plane. I'm putting that into that instead of going for a better for a better joystick. And I totally need to look after the doggo after that. That is so hilarious. It's so funny. Sorry. Okay, we can turn on this. Give me 2 Give me 2 seconds. I need to look after the doggo. I cannot. Yeah, I'm here. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. She was most likely going wild because she wanted to lie on my balcony. So I don't know. I was taking a walk with her and everything, and was still going wild. And then a little later, and then oh yeah, I'm happy. I don't need to yell at you anymore. Okay. I guess that's okay. Where was I? Okay. Yeah, that's all. Everything on green. We just taxi down here to get to the runway 29. I didn't play the route with the browser actually. I always use this. Feels like. So I could of course play around with the browser and put in like my charts and everything, but I don't know. It feels like this is so amazing to have this, you know, view. Let's see if cars wanna die today. Sometimes cars wanna die. And still drive up to me. Even it's the death, but okay. Okay. That's the thing of the A320. I'm an idle and we're going forward. The guy from the tutorial said that you can technically start the engine number 2 first at the beginning of the runway. That some companies do that. I don't know how real it is, but some companies would because you have an electric hydraulic route that is getting used as long as you don't have the engine running. So I don't know how real it is, if there really companies do that, I don't know. Or how is it handled. I have no, you know, pilot friends or anything like that to ask. I'm just flying on my own, you know. More weird guy sitting in front of my PC, flying sometimes on a PC, and the rest of the day playing Farmer with friends. Because that's actually one of the biggest issues that I face right now with recording. I sit 24/7 in Farming Simulator 70 right now with friends. And then again, it's coming to the point, they're all German, and then we talk German, and my main language on the channel is technically English. So, you know. One thing that bothers me a lot about this plane is that you have no sound in the replay. So I'm often watching my own landings again to learn, you know, when to learn what did I did wrong on the landing, or you know, to flare better and everything, and you have no sound on here, and that's so annoying. If you think about it, you pay 85 bucks, I think, and then you pay so much money and you don't even got that. I don't know. That's the thing that I expect in a payware, actually, to have sound and replay. Especially if I already did some landing ad videos, and yeah, this is yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna change this up to engine, actually. Landing lights are set. Okay, everything is set. The seatbelt signs are on. Okay. I'm gonna taxi really quick forward. and then let's get out of here.
Approaching 29.
Yep. We're gonna approach 29.
On runway 29.
Yeah, I know. That's the first click, second click. You know, I have here now not a really fine great rudder feeling to hold the plane stable. One, rotate. Was it right? Gears coming up. Gonna bring in the autopilot. Reduce back to throttle climb. Turn off these. Ground spoilers can be unarmed, and yeah, gears up, all the brakes are off, the lights are off, spoilers disarmed, and flaps is coming up. The next flap, they did, wow, he's really doing good. Let the seatbelts on. Let the seatbelts on, please. And yeah. Yes, somewhere there's Vienna up here, somewhere southeast of Vienna, taking the turn so we don't even scratch it too hard. And I can actually get rid of this because now we see a lot more. And yeah, I'm gonna probably fast forward this, or better cut to another segment, and we're gonna see us again when we reach Brussels. Yeah, this is, you know, Airbus is always so straightforward. It's doing a lot for your own. So for example, so you have the nav already directly going in, the speed is already done without doing anything, the vertical speeds and everything. Airbus is doing so much for you while, you know, Boeing is still flying. This is like, check that the autopilot is everything doing. Yeah, but I actually like the A320 from the look. I don't know, I like the look of the A320 a lot more than the 737. It's so, I don't know, probably because it's modern, you know. It always looks so modern, even it's old, you know. Even it's the old version, it still looks modern. I don't know how I could tell you that, but you know. Do we actually fly directly over Vienna today? Yeah, today we're gonna fly straight over Vienna. Interesting. What do we crush it like here? Over heatsink? I don't know. Yesterday when I flew this, I actually flew this. I was flying this route out of here. I don't know if you see my cursor actually. If you don't saw the cursor, because it's not captured, then I mean route via Donaustadt. I think it's Donaustadt, right? Donaustadt, I don't know if it's A or not. Yeah, German language, my friends. German language. That's an amazing part if you fly to countries that have actually German names in the, you know, because then you can pronounce the town right. Everyone else is like Cologne. No, yeah, in English it's Cologne, you know, but you know, Köln. It's this German way to say it, Köln. You know, you can actually say something without fucking a name up. Yeah, amazing. Oh, we are already at 10,000 feet. Oh, this is climbing so fast. Holy. Now you can turn it off. We're still above Vienna and we're already at 10,000 feet. I don't know, it's so going fast. Okay, as I said, I'm gonna probably cut to the next point, or to, you know, a cinematic shot or something like that. And yeah, we see us in about 2 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes. I don't know how much, you know, I got from you got what from the brain list work from Zimenix. So see you in a bit. What was the number of to record again? F9.
Altimeter setting.
Okay, and we are back. Oh, better you are ready. A little bit longer back. I was a little bit short before we're gonna head here towards the airport. So we're gonna turn into the airport already. So there is the waypoint towards the runway already. We need to go down to 3,000 feet. Then we're gonna config for the go around and everything, you know, in case we need to go around. The wind is actually updated. That's a thing that I was thinking about. That I might need to update the weather, since the wind direction changed directly next to Brussels, and it would be bad if it not updated the weather at that point, because then I would have an issue. Okay, we're gonna bring in an approach. Localizer captured. Gonna bring in ILS. And autopilot 2 also. Bring one down, one flaps down. So our approach today, where is it? Our VAP is 130. We have a full landing, so with full flaps, and 220 at 5, and a QNH of 1023. Almost 8 saying. Oh, brain. Glide slope is slowly coming down. In the meanwhile, we can burn down some speed, of course. We are directly next to Brussels. I thought I had actually what is it again? Photorealistic textures are. What is brain? My brain is not working, sorry. You know what I mean. But it seems like I don't have it. And of course, now when I land, the dog was going wild again. I don't know what it has. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this up to 4,000. That's the go around altitude, and then we're gonna bring in another notch of lap. Okay, gears down. We're gonna go to low. Auto brakes. We don't need more than that. We're gonna arm the spoilers. I mean speed brakes. Turn this to take off, and okay. Landing lights are on. I don't know if you need to turn on these too. I don't know. I only know that you need to know Bring the nose lights up. Seat belts are on. Ground spoiler is armed. Landing light is on. Okay. Ground spoilers are armed. Gonna go to the full flaps. Ah, it's gonna turn down the plane nose extremely. To full flaps. Okay. Thing seems to be right. Okay, runways in sight already, of course, all the time. Yeah, I thought I had. Or was it in the Netherlands where I had it? That's, to be fair, maybe an option that I used that in the Netherlands and not here. Blah. On my PC in the Netherlands. That could be a point. Okay. ITIS. Okay, we are the LOHRE. Okay. 1,400 feet to go. Yep, I know. Okay. Yes, it is bad that you don't have engine sounds and everything like that in that, because then I could do replays and shit like that. I don't know. Because it's amazing use.
Approaching 25 left.
Yep, that's what I want. 25 left. Bring down the autopilot. Yeah, I know. I turned down the autopilot. $500. 500. $400. 100 above. $300. Minimum. $200. $100. Ah, I'm coming into high.
50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5.
Going in reverse fast. Roll out. Gonna use the next taxiway. Get rid of the reverser. Yeah, you may notice it's this fine, as I said, fine grade rudder. It can, you know, at higher speeds it's hard for me fine grain manipulate the rudder. Need to cross the 101 and 19 runway. That's not in use, of course. It would be bad. When you could land on 25.
01.
You see the idle thrust of the engines, how strong it is. It's boosting our speed. Even I am on idle. how long it takes for me to stop the plane. Here's an uncommon way or spot to clean up the plane real quick. Gonna retract the flaps, the speed brakes, bring up the flaps, turn down the landing lights, and go to taxi light. APU is coming on. Now come on. APU starter. Okay. Then let's taxi to a gate we're gonna use today. Let's see, what are we gonna use? I have no clue what... that's a thing that I didn't check, which gates they use for domestic flights in Brussels. Okay, let's go back to the idle thrust. That's enough. I can get rid of this. Going to standby. The wheels, are they hot? Are they hot? No, because we used low. But as I said, we don't need much more than low on this runway. It's long enough for an A320. It's long enough for a 320. Okay. Let's scroll in here. Is there maybe a hint where we could stand? Maybe we can stand here, just here, you know, one of these gates. When I see a Brussels Airlines A320, I'm gonna park next to it. Okay. Probably turn down to the terminal to our left, next to this Air France. Is Air France? No, what is it? It is Sun Express. We're gonna stand next to the Sun Express, I would say. Turn in here. Okay. And let's go for this 171. Okay, use the brakes. Okay, it's already recognized us as A320. And stop. Bring the parking brakes up. Bring the APU bleed on. Kill the engines. Minimize that, go to services, and then when the engines are spooled down, we're gonna bring this to auto. They can come off. Okay. Call them. That's a gate. Technically, yeah, it's open. Okay. And back the stairs. The cargo can come off and call the baggage loader. Fuels. I don't request the fuel already. So I think I'll let the APU running for the meanwhile. Maybe I'm gonna turn around and fly back the next route. And yeah, that was for today. It was actually and to be fair, was it only me, or was the landing actually not that bad? It was actually quite good in my opinion. I don't know, it was the third landing for me in the A320. I hope I get a lot more in it, because I actually like this Ultimate. It has some features that it's like of that I I would not say used to from FlightFactor, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I flew a lot of A320 and P3D. I don't know. Not P3D, I mean FSX. It's probably because I need to get used to it and everything. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. That was after 7 months of a break from Brussels Airlines. A new Brussels Airlines, of course, we have it's now a lot more options to fly to since I have a A320 for Brussels Airlines. And of course, we can fly some Tiger Air and Jetstar back in Australia and use some more airports in exploring Australia. I'm actually hyped for it to do some more videos of it. Now I have more options to fly to. Not only always fly to, you know, Sydney, Melbourne, here, Brussels, Mulhouse, or Aalsund or whatever. You know, we have several points to fly, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, then, you know, leave me a like. Otherwise, if you know something like, if you're familiar to the A320, you know how I get a V1 into the in the MCU, shit like that, you know, then hit me up with it so I can do it better next time. And of course, have a nice day and nice flights. See you guys soon. Bye.